right? Hey, Justin, so I wanted to put this together for you. So this is the first video in a two-part series, and this is workout A. So I'm going to send, if I haven't sent it to you already, I'm going to send you a text laying out these workouts. Basically what we're going to have is we're going to have an A and a B. My recommendation is pick 3 days a week to work out. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. During those, what we want to do is we want to make one day, and this is, here's what I typically do. Make one day a medium day, one day a light day, or one day a heavy day. And because we're not, your selection as far as like weight is concerned is limited, what we'll do is we'll make it medium, light, and heavy based on what we call volume. And what that means is the amount of repetitions that you do, the amount of volume is the repetitions, the sets, or the circuits in this case that we're going to do. So your medium day will be medium volume, your light day will be light volume, and your high day will be a high amount of volume, or the highest amount of volume during that week. So again, 2 workouts, and we'll cycle through them as well. So stay tuned, man, for the next workout. But let's get you rock and rolling. Now we'll start every workout with swings, right? So obviously you'll use your heavy bell. You're at your 35 for your swings. Maybe your swings are really, really good. The big thing that we wanted to work on, right, with your swings before you left is keeping that kettlebell high on the groin, right? Playing chicken with the boys, right? Keep it high on the groin. And then also making sure you exhale, right, sharply on the hip drive, standing nice and tall. Inhale back, exhale, stand nice and tall, nice and explosive. Again, I think a cue that worked for you was also stomping through the floor, or just think, right, jump up to the ceiling, but obviously you're not going to go up, you're going to push through the floor, right, push through the floor. So, right, just to recap, we want 1 foot distance away from the bell. We're going to step out, take our deadlifting stance, right? Nice strong stance. We're going to hinge to prepare the body. You're going to pull the handle back towards you. And imagine like you were playing tug of war with a really heavy root. You want to feel a little stretch in the glutes. We're going to inhale sharply back, exhale sharply as we stand. Now, what we'll do, man, for you right now, I think we'll keep you at sets of 10 for your swings. As time goes on, we'll increase the repetitions. But for right now, let's stick with sets of 10 for your swings. All right, man, the next exercise you're going to do in workout A is we're going to grab your 20-pounder, right? And you're going to do what's called an alternating rear lunge. So to get into that position, we're going to bring the bell up like you do with your goblet squat, right? That goblet squat position, same thing, right? You're gonna bring that kettlebell up, hold it in that goblet squat position, close to your chest, right below your chin. And from here, Justin, what you're gonna do is you're gonna step back, lower your knee down, and then drive on up, right? Pretty simple, right? Step back, lower the knee down, drive on up. But we're gonna have you alternate. Inhale, back, down, exhale up. Inhale, back and down. Now you want to make sure you step far enough back to where your front heel stays on the ground. If you step too narrow, that heel's going to want to come off the floor, right? So again, step far enough back, and notice my knee is roughly at 90 degrees, my hip is roughly at 90 degrees. I'm making 90-degree angles, right? That's what you want. Step far enough back to make roughly 90-degree angles. I think we're going to start you off here, 5 on each side. Pretty simple, right? 5 on each side, right? From there, to get down, right, we're going to bring that bell back and lower onto the floor. So we got your swings, alternating rear lunge. Then what we're going to do is your push-up. Again, with your push-up, man, what we did is we do something called, what I like to call a dead stop push-up. And that's where we're coming all the way down, letting your body reset. And the thing I like about it is it helps you really identify where the optimal position for your arms and your hands to be in to drive up out of your push-up. You're going to do like 2 to 3 dead stop push-ups, and then you're just going to tap your chest to the block. So I've got a yoga block here. You can use kind of anything that's roughly around the side, fold up towel, but roughly around, what is this, man, like, I don't know, like 3 to 4 inches off the floor. And then place it right underneath you. So, Justin, also remember when you do your push-up, remember we talked about breaking the bar, right? So we're lifting through that sternum, right? Creating this ideal position, right? And the idea behind that is I'm not going here for my push-ups. I want to be here for my push-ups. And I think we talked about this. Think about your index fingers, right? When I'm here, my index fingers are pointing at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock versus here, they're pointing at 12 o'clock. So again, engage the body, 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock, right? And then you're making your plank position, right? So you're going to lock out your knees, you're going to squeeze your glutes, engage your core, lift through the chest. So, right? I'm going to find my position. I'm going to lock out the knees, squeeze my glutes, engage my core, lift through my sternum, and break that bar. Fingertips pointing at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock on the dial. Inhale as you lower. And on the first couple of reps, pick up the hands. See where you feel best, right? Shoulders back and down, elbows in. Find that optimal position. Go like 2 to 3 like that. And then just tap. And once you find that you're pretty good and you know exactly where those hands go, then feel free to eliminate those first couple of dead stop push-ups and just go right into those push-ups. If I remember correctly, you can do 10 pretty easily. So let's start off 8 to 10, right? 8 to 10. All right, man. So we got your swing, we got your 10 swings, we got your 5 alternating rear lunges, we got your 10 push-ups. And you always want to leave at least 1 to 2 in the tank, right? Don't blow it all out, especially on the first round. On the last round, if you want to push it a little bit, you can. All right, man, the next thing that we're going to do is something called a partial get-up. So we're going to build, one of the lifts that I want to have you do is called a Turkish get-up. We're going to do the first phase of that Turkish get-up right now. Your alternating lunge is really kind of the last phase, and we'll get there. But let's start you off with the first phase of this get-up. What you're going to do, Justin, is we're going to take your kettlebell, and you use your 20 for this one, right? You're going to take that kettlebell, you're going to grab it just like this, and you really want to have the majority of the handle be on the pinky side. You want to have the most amount of space between your thumb and your index finger, if that makes sense. So the largest gap between your thumb and index finger. From here, right, we're going to go into this fetal position, pull that belly nice and close so your elbows are right against your ribs. You're going to roll to your back. Now imagine like you're making a snow angel and you stop with your legs in the out position. The hand that's holding the kettlebell, that foot's going to go on the floor. You're going to take both hands, you're going to press that kettlebell up to the ceiling. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to lower my opposite hand to the floor, and I want it to be roughly parallel, almost parallel with my left leg. Right, so it's a little bit more open, right? So a little bit greater angle, but it's almost parallel with my left leg. Now, just like we did with your planks, I want you to imagine like you're holding onto a peg here, right? So I want to push through my right foot through the floor. I want to pull with my left hand. I also want to pull my left toes back towards my shin. From here, I'm going to take a nice big breath in. Exhale, I'm going to drive up onto my left elbow. Then I'm going to drive up onto my left palm. And I really want to be on the pinky side of that palm. Chest is nice and lifted, shoulders back and down. I don't want to be here. I want to be here. From here, I'm going to go back down to my elbow. And then I'm going to roll on back down to my shoulders. So again, it's going to look like this. Nice big inhale. Exhale, up onto the elbow, up onto the palm, back down to the elbow, back down to the shoulder. One more time. Exhale, up onto the elbow, up onto the palm, back down to the elbow, back down to the shoulder. When I'm done, I'm going to grab the bell with both hands. I'm going to bring it in, and you're going to roll back to the side, right? Kettlebell's in my right hand, I want to roll to my right. Don't want to roll my left, right, because that bell's going to come across the body and smash my other hand. With the 20, not a big deal for you, but if you were using a 35 or even heavier bell, which at some point you will be, I'm sure, you know, you want to make sure you create that habit of going to the side to unload the bell. Let me just show you, give you another perspective on this, because this is a tricky move, man. It's pretty complicated. So, right, fetal position. I'm going to roll to my back, right? Snow angel position. And you can, when you get real comfortable, right, you can just roll right to it in that position, right? From here, I'm going to press that bell up. I'm going to lower my left hand down. I'm going to grab that peg with my left hand. I'm going to push off my right foot. I'm going to pull my left toes back towards my shin. Nice big inhale. Exhale, up onto the elbow, up onto the palm, back down to the elbow, back down to the shoulder. Again, nice big inhale. Exhale, up onto the elbow, up onto the palm, back down to the elbow, back down to the shoulder. Again, when I'm pow, both hands on the belt, we'll bring it in. I'll roll to the right, back into that fetal position, and let go of the belt. From here, man, we're going to just, since this is new, start off. Go 3 to 5. 3 feels pretty easy, take it to 5. 5's about it. With all of your workouts, again, I may not have mentioned this in the beginning of this video, we're going to do them all as a circuit. So you'll do one exercise, then the next, and so on, like we did when you were here. We'll go swings, we'll go alternating lunges, we'll go push-ups, we'll go get-ups, and then we'll repeat. Again, on your medium days, I forget, I'll write it in the text, but on the medium days, you're going to do like, I think I got you at like maybe 4 rounds on that day of everything. On the light day, maybe you'll do 3 rounds, or maybe it's 3, 5, and 8, or something like that. On the heavy day, or on the high volume day, you'll do even more rounds. And I'll make this clear in the message that I send to you. But so again, do it as a circuit. You're going to do it, you do a certain amount of rounds based on the day. All right, man. Hey, listen, I'm going to follow this up with another video with Workout B. Don't hesitate to reach out if you got any questions, concerns, or comments. All right, man. See you soon.